Imagine living life on your own terms, not waiting until your hair turns grey before you can finally taste freedom. What if you could compress decades of hard work into just a few years, and actually enjoy wealth while you're young enough to live it? That's exactly what MJ DeMarco promises in his explosive book The Millionaire Fastlane. This isn't your typical save, budget, and wait for retirement advice. It's a radical shift in how you think about money, time, and freedom. By the end of this breakdown, you'll know exactly why the sidewalk and the slow lane trap millions in mediocrity, and how the fast lane can catapult you toward real, lasting wealth. Scene 1: The harsh truth about wealth. DeMarco begins by shattering a myth. Wealth isn't about working hard for 40 years, nor is it reserved for the lucky few. Wealth is about choices. Every financial path you take leads to a destination. Some lead to poverty, others to mediocrity, and only one leads to true freedom. Most people never question their path until it's too late. Scene 2: The sidewalk life. The sidewalk is the path of living for today with no thought of tomorrow. It's marked by maxed out credit cards, impulsive purchases, and chasing trends. Sidewalkers live to impress others, but behind the flashy image lies instability. DeMarco warns, the sidewalk doesn't end with riches, it ends with financial ruin. Scene 3: The slow lane myth. Then comes the slow lane, the path society tells you is safe. Get a degree, land a job, save diligently, invest in mutual funds, and hope to retire comfortably by 65. Sounds good, right? But DeMarco argues it's a dangerous illusion. Why? Because it forces you to trade the best years of your life for a retirement you may never even live to see. Scene 4: The wake-up call. DeMarco shares a personal moment, a ride in a Lamborghini that forever changed his perspective. The man driving wasn't a lottery winner or celebrity, but an entrepreneur who built a system that printed money even when he wasn't working. That was the spark. Wealth wasn't about luck. It was about building vehicles that multiplied your efforts. Scene 5: Enter the fast lane. The fast lane isn't about chasing lottery tickets, day trading, or gambling your savings on the next crypto trend. No, it's a disciplined, strategic path that separates your income from your hours. In the slow lane, your paycheck is tethered to your time. 1 hour worked equals 1 hour paid. But in the fast lane, you break the chain. You create systems, businesses, or platforms that scale beyond your personal effort. Imagine owning an online store that makes sales while you're asleep, or building an app that serves millions worldwide. That's the essence of the fast lane: exponential growth, not linear drudgery. It's not a shortcut, it's a smarter road with a higher speed limit, one that lets you cover decades of financial distance in just a few years. Scene 6: Redefining wealth. DeMarco redefines wealth beyond just money. True wealth, he says, is the ability to control your time, your health, and your freedom. It's about waking up without an alarm clock, choosing how to spend your day, and enjoying experiences now, not 40 years later. Scene 7: The millionaire fast lane formula. Wealth isn't an event, it's a process. Not a jackpot, not a lucky break, but a series of consistent choices compounded over time. Fast laners don't wait for opportunities, they create them. They build value-driven systems and leverage them for exponential growth. Scene 8: The 5 fast lane commandments. DeMarco lays out the 5 commandments of wealth. 1. Control, own the source of your income. 2. Entry, choose industries with real barriers to entry. 3. Need, solve actual problems, not vanity ones. 4. Time, build systems that free you from daily labor. 5. Scale, think big. Serve millions, not dozens. Ignore these, and your fast lane collapses. Follow them, and wealth becomes inevitable. Scene 9, value is greater than money. One of DeMarco's boldest points is that money should never be the target, it should be the trophy. Fastlaners focus on creating value, because money is nothing more than a byproduct of value creation. Think of the giants. Jeff Bezos didn't set out saying, "I want to be rich." He asked, "How can I make shopping easier?" Elon Musk didn't ask, "How do I get wealthy?" He asked, "How can I revolutionize cars, space, and energy?" The millions followed because they solved problems for millions. DeMarco warns that if you chase money directly, you'll likely end up burned out, broke, or both. But when you dedicate yourself to solving real needs, needs that people are desperate to pay for, the money flows naturally. The formula is simple but profound. Solve bigger problems, serve more people, reap bigger rewards. Scene 10, kill the consumer mindset. Slowlaners obsess over spending, the new car, the big house, the luxury vacation. Fastlaners flip the script. Every dollar becomes a soldier, deployed to bring back more soldiers. Instead of liabilities, they build assets. Instead of showing off wealth, they quietly create it. Scene 11, time is the real currency. If there's one golden thread running through DeMarco's philosophy, it's this: time is the ultimate currency. Money is renewable, you can always make more. Time, however, only moves in one direction, and once it's gone forever. The slow lane robs you of time by telling you to spend 40 years trading hours for dollars in the hope of a comfortable retirement. But what happens if illness strikes at 60? What if life ends sooner than expected? DeMarco insists that true wealth isn't about being rich at 80, it's about having the freedom to live fully now. The fast lane compresses decades into years by building leverage. Instead of trading time for money, you build systems that multiply your time, giving you the freedom to enjoy life's best moments while they're still happening. In DeMarco's words, time is the real wealth, money is just the amplifier. Scene 12, the price of the fast lane. The fast lane is faster, but it isn't easy. It requires sacrifice, relentless focus, and the willingness to delay gratification. While others party and relax, fastlaners are building systems, coding businesses, and solving problems. The short-term grind buys long-term freedom. Scene 13, business as a vehicle. DeMarco compares business to a car. A job is like a bicycle, slow, exhausting, and limited. A fast lane business is a sports car, powerful, fast, and designed to go the distance. The vehicle you choose determines how quickly you reach freedom. Scene 14, leveraging systems. The magic of the fast lane lies in leverage. Your business should run even when you're not there. Automation, technology, teams, and systems multiply your efforts. That's how you break the link between time and money. Scene 15, millionaire math. DeMarco introduces millionaire math. Let's say you sell a product that earns you $10 profit. Sell it to 100,000 people, and you've made $1 million. It's not about working more hours, it's about reaching more people with scalable solutions. Scene 16, escaping mediocrity. The fast lane requires unlearning what society drilled into you: security, retirement plans, and slow growth. Comfort zones are traps. DeMarco insists that extraordinary wealth only comes to those willing to abandon ordinary thinking. Scene 17, the psychology of the fast lane. Mindset is everything. Fastlaners see problems as opportunities, setbacks as lessons, and risk as a gateway to reward. They cultivate resilience, persistence, and creativity. Without the right mindset, no system or business will succeed. Scene 18, the destination, freedom. At the end of the fast lane is freedom, the ability to live life on your terms, to travel, to give, to create, and to enjoy. Wealth isn't about hoarding money but about designing a life you love. DeMarco reminds us, you don't want to be the richest person in the graveyard, You want to be the wealthiest person living fully now. So, ask yourself, are you stuck on the sidewalk, bleeding money for a lifestyle you can't sustain? Are you crawling on the slow lane, hoping decades of hard work will pay off someday? Or are you ready to build your fast lane, a system that brings you wealth and freedom today? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Is the slow lane still worth it, or do you believe the fast lane is the only real path to freedom? Drop your opinions in the comments below. And if this summary of the Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco got your gears turning, stick around, because here at the Summary Shelf, we bring you the world's most powerful books in a way that actually sticks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. The next book we cover might just be the one that changes your life.